You are about to master the exact logic used to read any chart with total clarity. Today we are focusing on market structure so you can identify high probability swings and internal breaks with complete confidence. Now let's start the lesson now. We are going to master this instantly by applying it to the US dollar CAD on a monthly time frame, and then we'll also do it to weekly. Now use the higher time frames because the actual price action is going to be cleaner, easy for you to see how this works. I'm going to demonstrate exactly the main structure and we'll look at the internal structure so you can see with full clarity how you can apply this. So we're going to start by actually applying this when we see this big move here to the upside. This is going to create a valid high in the market. I can mark this across. Let's make this into a solid line. Let's make this a nice black level as well. And we're going to add to this level a BOS in the market. Actually, let's just make this a M-BOS. So we know it's a monthly breaker structure. So the way we look at this, once we have a breakout, and the breakout is key to understand that when we're looking for a breaker structure here, we go closer into price. Let's look at what candle breaks out. This candle here is the candle that breaks the structure. So when we're in a bullish market, as we're seeing here, marking this structure, once you identify this candle that breaks the structure, you're looking back to the last time you see it close down. That is going to be right here in the market. So I mark it off an arrow above. This candle marked is the candle that shows me that's the valid area where we see the close down, the run to the upside, we see the breaker structure. And we can mark from this lowest point to the right is going to be that valid low in the market. Now we're going to mark this off as a monthly strong low in the market. So we have a strong low. This is where we expect price to want to hold and continue to the upside. Then we're going to look for the same pattern after we see the run to the upside. We're looking for that close down again, which we're going to get right here on this candle. This candle closes down. Then we can mark off this high. And this is going to be, and we'll mark it off now, is a monthly week high in the market. So now what we've got, and you should always have this on any time frame you're using, you should have 3 levels on your chart. They are the most important levels when you're marking out structure. Now, let me know in the comments if you're marking your charts with multiple levels everywhere. Confuses the hell out of you, and you find that this is going to make things so much more simplified. You want to see one, your last breaker structure. Okay, that's our last breaker structure in the market. You want to see your current strong low. In this case, being a bullish trend, it'd be a strong high if it's a bearish trend. And you want to see your weak high in the market in the bullish trend, and it'd be a weak low if it's in a bearish trend. Hopefully we'll see a bearish trend later on. So you've got then your breaker structure and your current trading range. So this movement from this high to this low is what we class as the trading range. Let's now just remove all those circles off. Now let's look at this a bigger picture. Actually shrink this out. Now we can mark this across where we see the market has come up. It's wicked through that area and we never came back to actually take out this low. So if you understand supply and demand, we could easily mark out an area here. Okay, I've marked this out as a potential area of demand. So this would be an area of monthly demand. We can see prices holding up many times. It's also a tested zone taking out the low. Then we ran to take that week high on the monthly. So understanding your structure and your trading range is absolutely key. But within this move here, we can also have what we class as that internal structure. I'm going to show you as well how we mapped out this swing structure, how you can also map out that internal structure. To do this, we're going to zoom in. And once we see the simple pullback here, and we see the start of the move back to the upside, we can map out this current low in the market. And I'm going to change this to a dashed line. Okay, so this is going to be our internal structure. We're looking for this to be broken. Now that is broken right here on this candle. So now we have, this is our swing move in the market. As soon as we see the pullback phase and we get a close up, so we're looking for that close up, that is going to be right here on this candle. Let me just do that again. So this candle closing up validates this as a potential internal low in the market. We come back to it. We're waiting, okay? We're waiting for this to be broken before we can do anything. Once we identify this broken, now we're in a bearish market on internal structure. We're looking now for our last area we see a close up. So when we look at this, and let me just grab that again. Okay, so when we see this closing up, that becomes our last high in the market for internal structure. So we mark that across. So now we've got this internal structure, which is a BOS in the market. And what we class this as is an IBOS. And it's a internal break of structure. Then straight away, we don't need this level here. We get another reversal to the upside, and another IBOS to the upside. So now we've got an internal structure going from bearish to back to bullish. And how you can use this information is very handy when you understand your two types of structure. Now we want a bullish bias on an internal structure, align with our main swing structure. That's when you can start looking for this to continue towards that week high on the monthly. Now we know we don't quite get there on this candle. We push all the way back down and then eventually we do go back up. What happens? Let's now follow that internal structure and how easy this is to mark out. So we're looking for close down. This candle is our first time we see it close down. This candle closes down. So from this breakout, that becomes your valid high in the market for a new break of structure. So a new IBOS to the upside. And we're looking for a valid low. But when we see this candle breaking out, there's our candle that closes down. This becomes our current valid low. So at that point, from this low to this high would have been our internal trading range. Just like we know this low to this high is our swing range in the market. Now, as soon as we see a new break of structure to the upside, we can look for this to be our current low in the market, because where we see it close down, the push to the upside. As soon as this candle closes down, this becomes our new high. Now this becomes eventually a new IBOS, internal break of structure. And we continue to run towards that demand. Now I've left this level here to show you this potentially gets broken and swept for liquidity. And if we just come back and we mark off this main low is where we see a liquidity sweep, no close through, and then we run back to the upside. So what's actually happening here is we've gone deeper into that area of demand, swept this low, and then we see that push all the way back up to take that week high. So at this point now, we're looking at structure. This is still our current high in the market on internal structure until it is swept. So grab that, and we sweep that high. So our internal structure is this move to downside. But if you start to understand how this works, you can take it a step further. And this high here, we get a close down, becomes a new high. And what does that become? That becomes our internal of our internal structure. So that becomes an IBOS. This can then become quite complicated if you start applying more and more levels. But you can see how this closes down, creates a high. We see a break of structure. Again, we have a close down. This creates a new high, and that becomes another new IBOS. So we continue to break the structure again to the upside. And that's how you basically use the swing structure and that internal structure to map out to find the potential direction of your pair. So we have here, from this being our current high in the market, this becomes a break of structure on a weekly, so a BOS. You see we get a break to the upside. We look back for our last close down, this candle. This becomes my current low. And we're looking for the close down again, which is this candle right here, this big wick to the upside, becomes our high. So we can apply the same thing again to look for that internal structure. We know this is our swing move to the upside. As soon as we see this candle pulling back, we can mark the low as the start of our internal low. Again, we make this a dashed line. This becomes an internal break of structure. So it now becomes an IBOS to the downside. And that's it. That's all you need to understand. This then becomes your current high in the market. We have another pullback to create a new low right here. That becomes a new break to downside again. And then of course this becomes eventually a break to the upside. And then you would have a low here. So that is how easy it is to map out and understand those structures. Now once we see the break to the upside, this low would be moved to this low here. And eventually you can see we just made another new break to the downside. And that's how you can quickly identify when you're looking at these areas of the internal structure. So we get a break to the upside, then break to the downside. So map this out quickly. So you got the IBOS, okay? So there's a swing structure here to the upside. We get the internal structure starts here when we see the break of structure. We don't do anything until we see this break of structure. Pull back, another break of structure. I haven't just mapped that, just actually mark this out so you can see it. Make it a bit smaller so it can be seen. So we get a new break of structure here to downside, a reversal back to the upside, and then a reversal back to the downside. Then currently, this would be your current high in the market. And if the current candle closes where it is now, becomes this as a current low as your trading range. And that is how quickly you can master your swing and internal structures by using this concept. If you want to see the companion tool that automates this entire system in seconds, watch this next video, Market Structure Hack Tool Proven Fix. That shows the process inside the tool for instant results.